and welcome to Confluence Conversations, where we explore the partnerships, programs, and experiences that elevate student success across Confluence academies. I'm your host, Haley Bruick, and today we're spotlighting an exciting creative project happening at Grand Center Arts Academy in the Grand Center Arts District. The Good Life is a student-involved video series that blends comedy, storytelling, and real-life lessons, giving GCAA students the opportunity to work alongside professionals in film and production. Joining us today is Jamal the Comedian, director of The Good Life. Welcome.
Hey, thank you.
Eric Ingram, producer of The Good Life and a member of the GCAA security team.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. And we're excited to have one of the student participants with us as well, Jemiah Davis.
Hi.
So to begin, Jamal and Eric, can I get each of you to kind of explain your specific role in the project?
Well, we have a mutual friend who introduced me to Jamal. I met Jamal. He said he had a project. And the project that he showed me is almost like back in the day when you would go in a record store and you look at an album and you'd be like, man, this looks exciting. You don't even know the music on it, right? That's what he presented to me. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, this has got to be good. And just on that, I got involved. And then, of course, after reading a lot of it, it was great. So.
Yeah, and we had a collab on different types of writing to make the series grow. A lot of stuff is life experience from college to high school and personal growth, how everybody goes through it on an everyday basis right now. So being the writer, producer, director, it's a lot, but the way this is formatted, it's gonna really hit home for everybody.
Okay, and speaking of that, it's built off of like old school sitcoms and everything like that. So how does that work into the inspiration for the series?
So in all reality, we all, went through college, high school, in the school of any sort of way, and we all had our personal challenges within that type of atmosphere. And the way I wrote it is based off what I went through personally and the upcoming generation as well. Because once you're in college, you're taking tests, you're going to parties, you're doing a lot of stuff that we usually do, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this series is for this upcoming generation now of what to do and what not to do. So it's a lot of relatability involved.
Okay, so you couldn't do this without the students, without connecting with the school and partnering with them.
Right, yeah, I needed the real life people. I needed y'all, because y'all going through it right now. Because back in the day, it was a different story,
Yeah.
And how do you work with the students? Like they are, Jemiah, do you have experience in acting? Have you take those classes over at GCAA?
I do, yeah. I'm in the musical theater pathway, and I've been taking acting since I was in the 6th grade. So I'm really familiar with like the environment and everything like that, like when it comes to stage acting. But the filming was a whole new experience for me, although it was really, really enjoyable. I just love acting, and I'm going to take every opportunity to do so.
How many students are involved? How many, like the cast, right?
I think when we did that one shoot, it was like 9 of them.
Yeah, 9, 10, yeah.
9 of them. And all I did basically is, I see them act every day, all day. I've seen all their plays, all their different things that they've done, and I just said, I'm getting that one, I'm getting that one, I'm getting that one. Jemiah is one of the top. She's been in everything, and she's been like lead, co-lead, so she was a no-brainer.
Okay.
And then once she came, others came, because no one wants to be left out something great.
No, absolutely. And this experience, what a great experience for the students.
Yeah.
What is it like working with actual students and not actors?
So I saw them in person for a recent play. I was like, they cold. I need y'all in this. They cold. And I had talked to them individually. I was like, hey, y'all, I got this project coming up. I feel like y'all will be perfect for this because y'all going through it now. And y'all can actually have the passion of what it is to be in a high school senior, junior in this current era right now versus back then. Because back then it was more, I wouldn't say challenging, but it was more obstacles to the point now where it's just like, okay, hey, this is a arts entertainment school district. I never went to a school like that, and I feel like that experience that y'all have, y'all can actually bring that to life in this series.
So Jamal, explain this when you record actually, or Eric, you can also comment on this, but are you doing this during the school day, or is this after school hours, during the weekend? Like, is school actually happening when you're recording, taping?
So it's on the weekends, on Saturday, between like 11 and 4, 5, depending on how long the episode is.
Yeah, coordinating schedules is really important for people who have to go to work. Some students have to go to work, but this is what dedication is about. You know, you got to give up your Saturday, maybe your weekend. And then when you see the finished product, you're glad you did that, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the edits? Have you seen your work?
I've seen little bitty clips of it, and I didn't even know that it was like out there yet. I didn't know that there were clips or anything. I was in class one day, and my friend was like, "Jemiah, you're on the news." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, they showed a clip
Jemiah,
of
you're
it.
famous.
Yeah.
And I was really shocked and stuff. And I had seen a clip of me running down the hall, and then I think a clip of me asking a teacher a question. It was really surreal for me because I had never been in that position before, and it just made me really appreciative and really excited for what's to come.
How does this help students having this hands-on experience? Like, this is so rare.
Well, for those who want to make this like their craft, this is a great experience because, you know, you get to prepare yourself for the professionalism of being on a set, and any steps that you want to take after that. This step right here will show her and other students what's to come when it comes to, because I've shot other films before, and even when I shot my first film, I had to learn as I was shooting, and now I know quite a bit. So they'll be learning the same type of things, you know, the professionalism, being on time, you know, and then the repetitiveness of, okay, if you didn't get this scene right, you got to do it like another take and another take and another take. You have to prepare yourself for stuff like that.
How does it work with students and they're learning the script and their lines? Is that smooth?
Oh, it's a hit or miss, you know. But as long as it flows and it sounds good, I make it work. Because a lot of times when we're on set, some people forget their lines, but like they be like, say something else, and I could use that. Keep that. Be you. Just be you in the script. You ain't gotta say it word for word, but say it how you would say it. And that's why I'd be like, yeah, keep that. I want that line, you know.
Yeah, that's great. What have you learned specifically from this experience that you will take moving forward?
What I've taken from it, the first day that I got there, I didn't know anybody. I was there alone. I was the only student from my school that was there that day, and I met a lot of new people. I met so many adults, and it shows me that you really have to adjust with to who you work with, because a lot of the people that I'm always acting with or dancing or singing with are like a lot like me, like not soft spoken, but you know, just children and stuff. And all the adults that I was working with were really outgoing. They were really funny. They were really like they had like really loud personalities, and I had to adjust to that because I'm really like quiet and toned down and stuff. But yeah, I feel like it just adjusts you to different environments and adjusts you to working with all different kinds of people so that you can find a way to get yourself into certain doors and stuff like that. Yeah.
Have you guys noticed how the students are growing and building confidence with this project?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the first day, everybody was quiet. I'm like, what y'all doing? Say something. Next thing you know, the more shootings. Hey Jamal, hey. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I want to see the confidence, the build up. And like they're more comfortable actually shooting. Because at first they was all quiet and stuff, reserved, but now they're outgoing. Their personality's louder. And that's what I'm looking for. It's all about the growth within it.
They didn't want to miss out, and especially the ones that are taking it to the next level. They want to be involved in whatever they can be involved in to further their career or their career in this particular field. They now know that I'm not just in security, so they're walking to me in the hallways. You got something coming up? Yeah, you got something coming up, and I'll let them know, and they're taking notes.
Yeah, I think that's great for them, great opportunity for them to see what's possible.
Yeah.
Right? What else do you want to add? What else should we talk about? The purpose of the sitcom, like, and where's it going to be distributed? So, because student at GCAA participating in it, but I think there's lessons built into this sitcom.
One of the biggest lessons within the series is friendship, responsibility, priorities, and also just being you. Because one episode that, to give you a little hint, it's about being you. And the episode involves someone trying to be something that they're not. And I feel like at a point of everybody's lives, we tried to be something that we're not. And that episode was really like a self-reflection when I was a sophomore, junior. And when you watch, you're going to be like, dang, he really went through A, B, and C just to get back to A. And I feel like a lot of times that we don't realize that if you want to do something, just be us. Don't be something that you're not trying to be. So each episode has like a life lesson in it.
Or a theme?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry. And it'll be
go
on
ahead.
YouTube, by the way. For
Okay,
now.
that was
Yeah,
for
sorry.
YouTube. So,
Yeah, it's just
and
for now.
then when will it start?
My
release?
goal is between July and August on platforms like Tubi, Roku. That's my plan. But right now, it's going to be on YouTube for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and in the show notes, we can go ahead and put those anticipated dates and locations so people can find it.
Yes. Yeah,
Absolutely. All right. What do you plan on doing this? More projects? GCAA, other schools?
Oh, I've got a couple projects coming up. I'm going to discuss it with Dr. Carter Oliver, Linda Anderson, and Christy Hewell is our head of school over there. I've got some ideas. I've shown them some things, and it seems like everything that I show them, they like it, and so it will further advance what we're trying to do over there. We have our own theater. How many high schools do you know that have their own 600-seater? So we've got a lot of stuff, and I'm bringing in people from outside as well.
Is it production
producers.
team? Okay.
Producers, production teams, and the fact that we're going to be doing some building over there as well. I'm not going to get all the way into it because it's still kind of planning itself out.
Mm-hmm.
But with this particular show, yeah, we plan to keep doing this for the rest of the summer and get it done so we can get it out.
Yeah, this just the beginning. This ain't the ending.
Yeah.
Well, that's why the question, right? It does sound like the beginning. Do you have any students at GCAA that want to be in the behind the scenes? Are there any that are getting involved in that way?
Oh yeah, we've got. I've got 5 or 6 kids that are. I want to be on a set, set team or lighting team or something like that. Yeah, we've got that. They come from the theater department, So I'm always going to have that with those kids.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a cool story.
Oh yeah, for sure. And a lot of kids be asking me, anything I can help with. I'm like, yes. Can you help me with A, B, and C? Yes. 'Cause I'm here to learn, to teach them what to do and how to do it. Because down the road, this is something that they have to add to their resume. I'm like, yeah, I worked with Jamal with this and that. I know how to do lights. I know how to do photography, all that. So I have endless opportunities within this series.
And they might not even realize that this might be a skill they have or a talent or an interest.
Right. Yes,
You
ma'am.
bring that awareness to them. What would you like to add? What would you like the viewer to know that we haven't discussed? Let's have each of you take a turn here.
Well, for instance, my admin team over at GCA, I remember when I first introduced Jamal and Brendan, and they were all in a meeting at the same time, which is like, okay, this is like the moment, because usually you got to chase one down, chase another one down. They were all in there at the same time. I brought Jamal and Brendan in and showed them the promo, and they were all like, that quick, it was on.
No brainer.
Because I knew when I saw it, that's how I felt. So once that happened, we were off and running. And so I say this because there are other projects just as good as that, that we want to bring to the forefront, and we're going to do that.
Great.
And big shout out to Brandon, his Image Productions. He's the mastermind from the visuals to the editing, all that. So just know Brandon's that guy.
He's
If y'all
that
need,
dude.
if y'all need anything, holla at him because this series without him, this wouldn't be on pop
At all.
Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah.
Yep, he's in the background there. You guys, our viewers and listeners can't see
That's
that.
the man.
but with the camera. Okay, and yep, Jemiah.
Yeah, I would just like to say for all the kids that are like me, I used to be really, really shy. I hated being on stage, and I definitely didn't want to be in front of a camera. But working with people like Jamal and like Officer Ingram and the other teachers at my school, and especially the students, my friends, it helps me to like branch out. Now the stage is my home. That's where I want to be. I want to be in front of the camera. And I never thought that I would say that like 3 years ago. I just appreciate all the opportunities that I've gotten from the school and from Jamal and from Officer Ingram because they're so very supportive. Like whenever I'm there, they're like, hey, Jemiah, you know, let's go do this, or do you want to do this, and stuff like that. So I would say to all the students who are thinking about doing it or like hesitant or whatever, just jump right in, because when you find people like the people that go to my school or people like Officer Ingram and Jamal, you won't have anything to be afraid of. There's nothing to be self-conscious about. There's nothing to be like, you know, scared of, because ultimately it's going to be a good experience, a learning experience, and you're going to have a new family to hold on to.
We're going to put you right where you fit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's great advice. That's wonderful. You are in good hands, and thank you for bringing this to our students. And actually, thank you for being here, everyone. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
For sharing your creativity, insight, and your commitment to creating meaningful opportunities for students through this exciting project. And thank you to all our listeners for joining us for Confluence Conversations. Be sure to follow, share, and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts so you never miss an episode about the partnerships and programs shaping student success across Confluence Academies. Have a great day.